This is Luis Galvez, Technical Marketing Manager with Wolters Kluwer Tax and Accounting. And joining me for a cup of coffee today are Angela Kernan, Director of Digital Engagement for Wolters Kluwer, and Brandon Sims, our Social Media Manager. Now, the topic for today is social media marketing for tax professionals. And Angela, social media has changed the world in many ways, from how we interact with each other to how we choose to consume content from businesses. So how is social media changing the way tax preparation businesses need to interact with their target customers, and how can tax preparers benefit from it?
With 75% of US adults on social media, it is just a channel and an ecosystem that cannot be ignored. And I think there presents a real opportunity for tax preparers to really take a look at social from a different lens, not just to get more of their corporate information out there or really just to have a presence, but to really use it to be able to engage with their clients, show their leadership in the industry right now, and be able to provide needed information to their client base. So if we think about the opportunity that this presents by having so many adults on social media, and to think through ways in which you can use that to strengthen your relationships, to be top of mind, not just during tax season, but throughout the entire year, can really then lead to brand preference. And when you have, followers, if you are expanding your audience, you are much more likely to get clients and keep relationships. More than 60% of those that follow brands choose those brands to be their vendors of choice. So it's a really great opportunity that preparers have.
Absolutely, Angela and Brandon. For those businesses that are already on social media, and of course those who are looking to get started, one of their biggest questions is, how do I grow my network of followers so that I can promote my products and services to a larger group of people?
Yeah, it's a great question. So what I would have people do is think about the type of social pages you like to visit that are helpful to you. And so start with that in mind. The thing that people like about the most popular social pages is that they bring value and valuable information to the people that are visiting those pages. And your social media page for your tax preparation business should be just that. If you think about it, think about when I'll give you an example that I have. If I needed a plumber one day, and so I went onto my social media network and I asked them, well, who would you recommend to fix my plumbing problem? I got an immediate response, and I was very satisfied because your social network will vet people for you. And so if your page is supplying valuable information that answers people's questions, help them with simple problems, then they'll come to you for the more complex problems. So content is king, and the great thing about what's out there is that you can utilize the information that companies like us provide. That's trustworthy information, trustworthy content, as well as a few others that can help you share information that's helpful to your audience.
That's right, Brandon. You don't have to come up with all of that content on your own. There's definitely a lot of help out there. So,
Correct.
Angela, I know that a lot of tax preparers are looking to get started. Can we break it down into simple steps for everybody?
Yeah, well, the first thing is to make sure that you have that page, that you have that location, your social storefront, if you will, and thinking through how you want to represent yourself. Take a look at competitors, brands that you like and follow. What are they doing well? Pull some best practices to just think through how you want to represent yourself. Next is really thinking through a consistent way in which you can get content out. So as Brandon said, content is king. How do you really just structure a calendar of different posts, different things that you would like to be able to let your customers know, and maybe even questions or interaction that you want to have with your clients? So you can always share, for example, you can always share third-party content from those you trust. We've listed out some here. You can also think about what are customers asking you, or what kind of information would you like them to know before coming in, or asking you for services, or however you're interacting with them. What would you like them to know? What's important to them? And put your audience at the center of that content plan. So calendar out and create a consistent schedule for how you're going to get content out, because there's a couple of reasons for that. One is just so that you can make sure that you're keeping content in and you're making relevant to your client base. And also on the back end, social algorithms really like and will prefer content that is coming out consistently. So it helps you to be more top of the feed, if you will. And then also, I think it's okay and you should feel good about sharing more of a human side of your firm. So think in terms of some more posts that you can share of your client, like how you're interacting in your communities, maybe a little bit more about your employees, things that will allow your base to be able to connect with you in a more human way. That always goes a really long way. And don't be afraid of multimedia and more simple ways of being able to get video and pictures out there as well. Those will always generate more engagement than just static posts. So
you're absolutely right. Everybody likes to see those pictures and videos and get personal on social media. So that's definitely a big plus. So Brandon, once a tax preparation business is able to grow their social media network to where they want it to be, they're now ready to promote their tax preparation services. And we have just the right tool for that.
We do. We have a great tool, Louise. The thing that people sometimes have a struggle to connect is building that social network and then translating that network into, clients that wanted to do business with them. And so we have a great tool called TaxWise Mobile. This TaxWise Mobile application is a tool where you can actually embed a link onto your social page that will enable people to take that next step. There's people that are coming to you for great information, but there are going to be those that are ready to let you be their tax professional and do business with you. And so this enables you to embed a link, a secure link, where some of your audience can actually click on it, input their tax information securely, upload supporting documents, send it to you remotely, of course, and it allows you to complete this tax return in TaxWise Online and actually bring them on as a client. And it's all done remotely. And so, everything is being done remotely right now just for safety purposes, but this is also a convenience factor too. It's a great tool for our tax preparation clients to do business with the people that want to do business with them. So it's a great tool.
Absolutely. And so if you are a TaxWise customer watching us today and need more information, we have a number on screen that you can call and communicate with your account manager. And if you're not using TaxWise today, would like to talk with you, connect with you, there's a page on screen that you can visit to find out how to schedule a consultation, what number you should call, and just in general to learn more about TaxWise Online, TaxWise Mobile, and all the solutions that we have available for tax preparers. So with that, I'd like to thank Angela and Brandon for joining me today for a cup of coffee. I'll continue to enjoy my coffee today, and I hope you do as well. And thank you everybody else for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you.